Dum dum Wow. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Down. All right, let me make sure everything is up and working. If it's working. Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, sorry about the wait there. Okay, well, I just hit load game. I don't have a previous game though, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do. It looks like it just started a new game. But I'm gonna leave and hit new game. Maybe later. Alright, so we're playing the Maker Way playtest early. Oh, did that just crash? It sure did. Well, that was fast. Let's try again. Hopefully it doesn't keep crashing. That would be unfortunate. Okay, cool. See, okay, here we go. There's an abandoned structure roughly 20 meters ahead of you. There's equipment waiting for you there. Okay, a little bit of lag. Graphics are interesting. There's like a grainy sort of look on everything. Movement feels slow. Or I guess I should say unresponsive. Left to right, like, alright, I'm hitting right now. It's very interesting. I could probably get used to it, but corner contains some resources, a small fuel tank, and a solar charged battery. Alright, let's go. Now that you have some resources, you can fabricate some tools. Use the fabricator in the room to fabricate a disintegrator and a tech scanner. What are these? Editor tablet, machine remote. Fixes and restores. Oh, there's a typo there. Fixes and restores damaged machines. Or fixes and resotres. Prints machines and 3D structures using resources from your backpack. Okay, so start with that. I have to look directly at it. Okay. Oh, I've got those two. Leave the building and disintegrate from the debris piles around the building, at least 20 stainless steel and 20 aluminum. Alright, let's see. It's a tech scanner. Can't use it on that, so I'm just gonna disintegrate. Okay, it just goes from big to small. That's interesting. Okay, turning is definitely faster with the mouse. If I try to turn using like the arrow keys, it's a lot slower. I cannot move while disintegrating. Fabricate a tablet. You will use it to design new machines. Fabricate a remote to control the machines. You will 3D print. Fabricate the Mowbray tool. You will use it to 3D print machines. Okay, so one tool for designing, one tool for controlling, and one tool for actually creating, I'm assuming. Mowbray. So, editor tablet. Do I only use the station once? Or do I use it like every time I die to create these same pieces again? Cool. Press T to open the design tablet. Use it to design a new machine that has a seat part. Sound in that opening did not line up at all. Closing lined up. Opening was a little bit off. Okay. Those long nights we worked together at the garage are going to come in very handy now. Let me remind you of a few things we discussed so you can easily build this first mountable machine. Okay. Forward direction. Make sure that all wheels are aligned with that direction. If you say so. Engines and steering handlers. For engines and steering handlers to work properly, you need to attach a wheel to them. Consider weight and energy. Remember our physics discussions. Make sure the machine isn't too heavy and has an energy source like a fuel tank. When ready, save and exit. When the machine is ready, simply hit save and exit. This will save it to your machine library. You can then print it using a handheld printer tool. Okay. So machine front. Okay, turn using right click. Place first block here or long press to multi-build. Frame block, weight and reduction in strength. Okay, well, we'll definitely start with high efficiency and performance. Moving handler, energy, X scanner, and a seat. I don't have a lot to work with here, so let's do. Missing a steering component will be hard to get around without steering. Calm down, I just started. Okay, hold, right click to rotate, right zoom, place part, hold to multi-build. Okay, well, holding to multi-build doesn't seem... Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't working a second ago, but it's working now. Let's do... I can't build over existing... Oh my god. Alright. Okay, for the multi-build, you have to like wait a second or it doesn't work. Let's do that. My seat look like? It has to be placed directly on top of stuff, it looks like. That, and go with the tried and true method of that. And then for the seat, yeah, can't do it right over the middle still. So let's just, it's very precise. I wonder how much this is going to require. Can I build? Yeah, I can build underneath it. Good. So let's go ahead and do solid blocks on the outer edge. Can I delete? How do I delete D? Okay. Okay, and then back to build. Do a solid block. What is it? Why? Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. That. This. This. And that. Alright, so Can I just completely cube this in? Yeah, I'll come back to that. I can tell this takes a while. Increase power through combustion fuel, high efficiency and performance. Let's do. How big is my fuel tank? I want to put it underneath. It can't go underneath. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Wait, let me. Okay. R. Okay. Oh, and it crashed again. Well, that's no fun. What's a crash is? Not really. Considering how often it crashes, I'm not really sure I'm feeling that. It's been like 3. No, 2. 2 crashes in the first 10 minutes. Let's see. Do 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 do. Might just play something else then. Yeah. What's a good thing to play? Yeah. I think I might play some Smite. So give me a second here. I'm gonna restart this.